We're here at the Revzech Boxing Center. My name is ADBUL-HAKIM. I'm the boxing director here. And I just want to talk about a little bit about some of the things we do here at the Revzech Boxing Center. Right now I'm standing by heavy bag. The heavy bag is very important. Technically all the bags are important. This symbolizes a person. So when you hit this bag, you think of an individual in front of you. You know, it's good for cardio, good for strength, power. This is some of the things, some of the equipment that the great Muhammad Ali used.
If I go back in history, Ali, I think when he got ready for the Frazier fight, I heard. Now I'm only hearing, I don't know, about the third one, the Philly Manila, that he just worked on just the heavy bag. He done no sparring. You know anything about that? Is it possible to just work on that heavy bag and then go into a fight, or should you mix it up?
For me, my system, I like to mix it up because each one of these bags fit like a different workout.
Okay.
The heavy bag basically is for power. Okay. You know, most people are gunning for power. But you have some lighter bags, you have an uppercut bag, you have the speed bag, the doubling bag. The speed bag and the doubling bag is basically for speed.
Okay, okay.
And then you have the lighter bag because that symbolizes a body. You know, when you punch, how the body absorbs the punch.
Sure. So let me ask you the difference between the heavy bag and the speed bag. The speed bag, the punches are basically like this here. Now, when you're in a ring fighting, you can't throw a punch like that, can you?
No, you can't.
So that's just for coordination.
Right, well, some punches are like throwaway shots.
Okay.
They're set-up shots.
Okay.
So you don't throw every shot hard.
Right.
That's why you need to be versatile when you're working on bags. Learn a different system on different bags. Like the speed bag is basically for eye and hand coordination and speed.
Okay.
And the heavy bag is totally different.
How do your actions in this gym is to train young people to be fighters, is that correct? Or to give them a discipline?
Let's give them discipline, to give them another outlet. You know, we're dealing with a lot of violence and negative things in the community. And we want to basically try to get the kids off the street and show them a different way, a more positive way. You know, teach discipline. Also, some of the kids gives them family structure.
Sure.
Because they're missing that in the home.
Sure. So they're able to come here and work out, get that discipline and things. I guess that help them in school also to show how things come together.
If their schoolwork is not good, I don't really want to see it.
Right. Okay.
No, the schoolwork is definitely important, and that's number one.
We would be remiss today to not, tomorrow will be the great Ali funeral, homegoing service. They're going to do another celebration on Friday. No, not tomorrow, I'm sorry. Today is Tuesday, so Thursday. And then another homegoing service on Friday. How do you correlate what you do here with the great career and the many battles that Ali had went through in terms of the boxing and stuff? How do you, with all that you do here with the young people, how do you bridge that with what Ali came through with boxing and things of that nature?
Well, basically all the great champions, there's no escape. Everybody has to definitely go through the same type of process. You know, the hard work, the dedication, the perseverance, the will. When it's time for you to train, nothing more important than training.
Yeah.
You can't make no excuses saying that, oh, I gotta go do this, I gotta do that. It's a lot of sacrifice. Boxing is every day, it's a lifestyle. It's not only in the gym. And you want me to go?
What's happening tomorrow?
Basically, having
celebration for Muhammad Ali.
we having
Tribute ceremony, basically.
A tribute ceremony to Ali.
yes, tomorrow right here. I want everyone that's listening or that sees this commercial to make sure they come out and support us here at the Revzech Boxing Center. We're honoring Muhammad Ali tomorrow. We want everybody to come out.
Okay. Well,
Don't forget Elizabeth Rec Center. Don't forget to say the address.
I forgot what we're supposed to be doing.
are you editing this?
Yeah, he's not editing.
Don't make my man.
Tomorrow here, right here at the Elizabeth Rec Center, we having a tribute to the great Muhammad Ali. And we like to bring everybody out. We want everybody to come out and support us right here.
So, okay, what you gonna bring some of the fighters in the gym, or they're gonna have sparring and stuff of that nature?
Yes, we're gonna have a little light sparring, a little demonstration to show the people exactly what we do here and what other fighters, such as the great Muhammad Ali, how he became great and some of the things he did.
Okay. Do you have any people at this point in challenge right now that you're training that's getting ready for a fight in the next few months coming?
Well, actually, I have one standing right here. Michael Lee. He's gonna fight Saturday.
You're gonna fight this Saturday?
This Saturday.
Okay.
He's fighting in Patterson, Eastside Park.
Okay, now are you fighting amateur or professional?
He's still amateur.
Sure. Okay.
But he's one of the elite amateur boxers.
Did you go through the Golden Gloves?
Yes.
You won the gloves?
Yes, won the gloves twice before.
What was your weight division?
141.
And that's what? Yeah, middleweight?
Light welterweight.
Light welterweight? What would you say at this time about, I'm going to call him the great Muhammad Ali. What would you say right now? If one of Ali's people was coming right now, what would you say, what tribute would you have to say about the great Muhammad Ali?
First off, he's one of the greatest of all time. He opened the door for many boxers today. And what he done, no one else would do. He stood up for what he believed in, he worked hard, and he always showed off, but in a classy way. Never was too cocky, always remained humble. And that's one thing, some of the things I picked up on Muhammad Ali.
Okay. Have you ever done any reading on Ali, any of his books or anything like that?
Yes,
Books
I've read
written about
a lot about Muhammad Ali in the past few years.
How old are you?
20.
Oh, okay. So, are you looking for a career in boxing at this time?
Yes, of course, yes.
Training for the Olympics, you think got that in your mind set?
I train all the time. I don't just train for one particular thing or one particular event. I train for everything that pops up. I'm very motivated.
At this point, what is your amateur record?
Honestly, I don't know. I stopped keeping count at 40 fights.
Wow. That's a lot of fights. Are you thinking about turning pro anytime?
Eventually. Still got a lot to learn.
Okay.
I want to pick up a little more experience. When you step in pro business, there's no going back. So you got to be seasoned, ready. When I turn pro, I want to be ready and not move out.
All right. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Introduce yourself.
My name is Tristan.
Speak up.
My name is Tristan. I'm one of the boxers.
Are you getting ready for a fight?
Yeah, actually I am getting ready. Honestly, my coach always looking for fights for us. So anytime a fight comes up, we get ready for the fight.
Okay. Tomorrow, will you be participating in the tribute to Ali?
Yeah, I guess I will. These are my favorite fighters. Okay. So I definitely will.
So you have a fight coming up, you say?
You asked him what boxing has done for him.
What has boxing, the discipline of boxing, done for you?
Boxing has done everything. I've only been boxing for a year and 3 months now, but everything that I've learned, it honestly changed my life. You know, back before that, I was hanging out with people, I was doing stupid things. I always wanted to be a boxer since I was young. I never got the chance to fulfill my dreams. So when I turned 18, the first thing I did was came to the gym. That's why I met Coach Hakeem. I don't even call him Hakeem, I call him Coach out of respect. You know, he's like a father figure to me. He took care of me when I was broke, and he still takes care of me. Every time I have something to do, if I don't have no money or something, he's always been to support me. He's taught me a lot mentally. I've become a lot smarter. I've learned so much from him. You know, I appreciate him. Honestly, I tell him every day, I love him like he's my father, more than my father. Like, I can't take nothing from whatever he's done. I can't pay him for whatever he has done. He's done everything for me. I'll tell anybody that. You know, it changed my life thanks to him.
Well, that's what a coach is supposed to do.
A real coach.
You know, that's the thing about a coach. Everybody remembers their coach. You know, years and years from now, everybody remembers their coach. The discipline that come, but it's good at your age that you really appreciate it and understand how good it is. Some of us learn years later. You know what I mean?
Some people don't understand what they have from them. That's one thing I learned from my parents before. Appreciate what you have.
At this time, is there anything that if you had a card, but you're going to do a verbal card, what would you put in it as a tribute to Muhammad Ali?
It was like a card?
Yeah, if you had to write a card right now.
To him?
Yes.
Oh.
But I'm not asking you to physically write a card. I'm asking you to give a verbal card.
Yeah,
so,
honestly,
yeah.
if I had a chance to write to Ali, I'll say I appreciate everything he's done for me. Not just as a fighter. People just think that Muhammad was a great fighter, and he was a great person. Honestly, he was never my favorite fighter until I started doing my research about him. And then after I started learning everything he's done for his community, and the fact that it takes a lot to what he's went through, having a slave name, and you know, becoming the best in the world when nobody said he would, going to jail, and he still he was never like, oh, forget these people, forget white people. He was never racist. He was never none of that. And honestly, you can't blame a guy like him. Cassius Clay changed his name to Muhammad Ali. He's changed the world. He's changed the world in so many ways. I definitely appreciate it. You know, it actually brought tears to my eyes. Honestly, if I had the money, I'd go to Kentucky. I want to go. I want to go to his funeral. I want to. He's my favorite fighter. He deserves it.
That's a good tribute. I'm sure that his family and the spirit of Ali will be very grateful for what you just said. That was good. Okay, we're going to turn back to the coach. Always go back to the coach, the source. Coach, with the passing of Ali, the discipline for you to even come to the gym, the ups and downs in boxing, what is your next project at this point?
Next project?
Yeah. In terms of boxing, what's your next project?
Well,
you have any tournaments?
yes. But there's no tournaments right now. This is the summer. It's pretty busy. You know, we intend to participate in several different shows. Well, actually, we're going to fight Friday, and we're also going to fight Saturday. We're going to fight Friday in Eastside Park, and then on Saturday we're fighting at Hackensack High School.
Hackensack High School?
Yes, and we also going to fight at Camden. It's Camden versus New Jersey, Philly, New York against Georgia. That's the 25th of June.
Against the state of Georgia?
Yes.
Oh wow, that's going to be big then.
Yeah, well, we do a lot of traveling. Because, it's just like traveling abroad broadens the scope. It's the same way with the boxers. When they travel and go to different gyms, different states, they get a whole different look. Because you get tired of fighting the same people all the time. And after a while, you get used to that particular person. So when you go and venture out and go to the other places, you get more experience.
Let's just go back a little bit in your history. Coach, have there been any professional fighters or people you've trained that went into the professional boxing world
Yes, we have one kid who's a 6-time champion, amateur, Max Alexander. He went on to fight on the Contender, and he's also a professional. There's a couple other professional people that I work with as well.
What makes a guy want to be a boxing coach?
Well, I'm just telling guys, you have to have something special to be a fighter, but you got to have that will, and you got to come from a struggle. You got to come from something. You have to have a hunger to be a fighter. Just anybody won't be a fighter. You either don't have food on your table, you don't have the proper clothes, and you want a better life for yourself and your family. So that drives you to be a fighter.
What about a coach? To coach the fight.
You gotta have the love for it. You gotta have some passion for what you do. Anybody just can't be a coach. Just like anybody just can't be a business person.
Right.
You gotta have something special to be a coach. Because a coach is more than just a coach. Me, I don't call myself a coach. I call myself a teacher. Because when I'm teaching here, I'm teaching these guys the science of boxing, the mathematics. I'm not teaching them just how to throw punches. And I'm also teaching them about life. As you see my fighter, the kid spoke about it.
Sure.
I'm teaching him about life, how to make a better human being, and how to be a better man.
Sure. All right. Well, we're going to end with Ali is the greatest. Ali is the greatest.
Give us that date again for tomorrow. Give us that date again. For tomorrow, what's the date?
Date out.
Wednesday, June 8th, that date?
Oh, yes. Yes, Wednesday, June 8th, right here. Make sure everybody be here. Don't let nobody tell you how nice it was. You have to come yourself.
I wish that I could be here. Basa needs to cover the whole thing, but we got other commitments. But again, I thank you. State of New Jersey, thank you. We all thank you. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, teacher, because that's exactly what you are. Thank you. Good night.